Some days it feels like there's no way out when living seems harder than dying.
I knew something was wrong with me, and I was scared to go to the hospital because I'm thinking, it ain't HIV.
As long as I stayed high, I didn't feel anything about being HIV positive. But when I come down, then it would hit me real, real hard.
I didn't see no future. I seen a horrible death coming, but I didn't see me living a productive future. You know, I just wanted to, I didn't want to live, I just wanted to die slowly. Not slowly, but with less pain. So I numbed myself. I kept all the drugs and alcohol I could in me.
But the drugs and alcohol that seem like the answer to your pain can make your HIV even worse.
The doctor told me the last time that if I continued to use, I would die. And I never thought of it before, but the last time it really, really hit me. And I didn't want to die like that because I found my mother died like that. And I know how I remember that, and I don't want to send my children through that.
When you reach the point where you choose to live, you won't be alone.
I had to make some changes, and there's help out there. But I guess you just really had to want it, and I wanted some help.
When you're ready to turn your life around, the Crossroads Center is there.
They're all about helping people. And all kind of services you need with therapy, substance abuse, health issues, children issues, family issues, housing issues. Crossroads can help you with in all areas of your life.
Crossroads serves many people through several prevention and treatment programs. Adolescents at risk and adults with HIV and substance abuse problems can best be helped through Crossroads Healthy Community Partners Program.
We try to help everyone. We turn no one away. Initially, when a person comes in, we provide a confidential assessment where we try to identify exactly what is going on with them and the treatment that they need. We provide individual and group counseling. We also provide medical services. Many times, our clients are just not ready for treatment. They've been diagnosed with HIV, and they're just stunned by the results being positive, and they're just not ready. So our therapist goes to that home, and she talks to them about services, she talks to them about treatment, and when they're ready to come into treatment, and then she brings them into treatment.
Confidentiality at Crossroads is a serious business. Building trust with clients is everyone's priority.
They even asked me permission to talk to my mom, so they keep my confidentiality. You know, they don't, and that's why I really feel safe with them.
What goes on in our group stays in our group. Who's in our group, you know, it's confidential. You don't go outside and say, well, I seen this person in my group, because they may not want other people to know their status, you know. And they don't just give your name out to anybody else in any other kind of program without asking you about it first, without getting your approval for it first. So they are very, very strict about, you know, your privacy.
Many times we have individuals that have just been diagnosed as HIV, so they're not sure and still kind of dealing with the fact that they've received this diagnosis. So we provide that emotional support of validating where they are and what they're feeling, as well as validating and sharing with them that we will maintain their confidentiality.
The emotional support and connection that's made often goes beyond treatment.
People really cared, and it was caring so much about me that I started caring about myself.
They really care about their clients and what they're going through and what's going on in their life. You know, it's like we are a part of their family. They really love you.
I came back here, once I got clean and seen the ladies and let them know how I was doing, they had tears in their eyes. So they was glad to see that I got clean and was doing all right. People really cared.
The Healthy Community Partners Program brings together the strengths of the Crossroads Center and its partnering Cincinnati agencies to help people as quickly and easily as possible.
Clients have come into our setting and they've actually been actively using drugs, and we've needed to find a place for them to go to actual detox, or they might come in needing housing while they're going through substance abuse care. And through some of the partners and Healthy Community Partners, we've been able to refer them out, and they could continue to receive care for their HIV and AIDS. So it's been very beneficial for the client.
This network forms a growing circle of protection for you to make sure that you have the right place to go for your problems, the right person to talk to, and the right treatment that fits in with your beliefs.
We are obligated to offer confidential or anonymous testing. We offer this HIV testing in a faith-based environment it brings a certain comfort that they wouldn't get ordinarily because they realize the church offers love. We will test them with a swab. They don't even have to worry about needle sticks. When you come here and you're tested, we give you a number. We will not expose your name.
Once a patient enters, the infectious disease center, if they're HIV positive, we do have a nurse who does the intake visit. They talk about HIV issues with them, the medications that will help with their therapy, and we also do lab work just to see where their levels are at.
Part of the reason that Crossroads can make a difference in your life is that we're part of your community.
We have 2 outreach workers that we send out into the community, and they share with individuals about our program.
If they don't want to take our information, we try to get them to keep it because we know that some of them aren't open about their HIV status, or if they don't want to share that information with us if they're substance abuse users also.
At the end of the day, sometimes it's enough just to have seen a small change in someone's life.
A lot of our clients' family members and relatives have no idea that they're HIV positive. So when we make that transition from just them knowing and feeling alone to sharing it with their families, and the families being okay with it, and we can work with the families, we know we've made a difference. It's not the end of the world because you've been diagnosed with HIV. When they realize that with both HIV and substance abuse, they can be managed, and there's a way out, and there is hope. And we try to move that hopelessness away and empower our clients to do something with their lives.
I don't want to give up anymore. I feel like I can be a lot of help to a lot of people. HIV is what you have and not who you are. It does not define you as a person. It's just another health issue that you have.
Give me a nice apartment. I'll never want to live in the streets again. I don't never want to live that lifestyle again. And I'm healthy enough now to work a job, decent job, and all that. And I've met a lot of good people since I done sobered up. A lot of good people. So my whole life has changed. The whole circle of friends that I have now. I don't hang around a bunch of negative people. I'm around positive people all the time. If you want to live, you got to get off the drugs and alcohol. And it can be done. It can be done. I'm doing it. I'm fighting for it every day.